In today's video, we're going to be going over a new slot machine feature that has been rising in popularity, and I'm sure you have either seen it or heard about it before, and that is slot games that allow you to purchase the bonus or buy the feature. Is this feature really worth it, and how does it work? Welcome back, everybody, to the Cowboy Slot Channel. I'm a former slot technician who has spent years working inside of the casino industry, and on this channel, I'm here to provide you with tips and advice on how you can better your slot play. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell to stay notified for when the next video comes out. If you are new here to the channel, be sure to check out the video library for an extensive catalog of different tips and topics to help make you a better slot player, help you to win more money, and help you to pick better slot machines, all backed by technical and factual based information, and always free. So in today's video, we're going to be covering the topic of buying a bonus or paying to trigger a feature. This is something that's been popping up in a few games. You might have seen it here or there, but today we're going to talk about it, go over exactly how it works and what this feature actually does, and is it worth it? While this feature is not super widespread just yet, it is popping up in a lot more places. Let me know down in the comments below if you have seen this feature or if you have tried the buy a bonus feature and what you thought of it. So how does this feature work, and can you actually win big by buying a bonus? As for how this feature works and how it is actually calculated of how much to spend to buy the bonus, every single slot game in existence out there that has a bonus round has a mathematical average of what that bonus will typically pay out. For example, the popular game of pinball, like the one that's right behind me there, the average bonus payout is around 85 credits. Now, sometimes it can be higher, sometimes it can be lower, but 85 is generally the average of where that particular bonus sits to pay out. Now again, obviously you can win more, you can win less sometimes, but that is just typically the average over the lifetime of the game, the mathematical average of what those bonuses normally come out to. Every single slot game that has a bonus has this rough average. Now, for the games out there with a buy a bonus feature or the pay to trigger a feature, essentially what you're doing is you're paying a convenience on top of that average in order to trigger the bonus right now. And I'll kind of go into some details about that, and I'll explain it to you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, because this is how they calculate how much that you, the player, are going to spend to trigger that bonus. The cost to purchase the bonus or to pay to trigger the feature, that cost that you, the player, pays is always going to be higher than the mathematical average of the bonus game in which you're triggering. This is also how, over time, the casino can still maintain an upper hand while offering that feature. While yes, you as the player do still have the potential to make more and to get a really good bonus and to actually make more than what you paid for that feature, typically, and in most cases, you're going to make back less than the cost to buy the feature, or at best, what you paid to activate that feature. You as the player might get that feeling that you have the advantage if you pay to activate that bonus feature right now. But just always remember that slot machines are designed to, in the long run, make more money for the house than the player. And this game feature accounts for that. That is why they charge more to activate the feature than the average bonus will pay. So say, for example, you sit down at a game and there's an option to buy a bonus feature, and you see that the cost to purchase that bonus is going to be around $350. What that's essentially telling you is the average that that bonus is typically going to give back to the player is usually in the $100 to $200 range. The $350 is essentially on the much higher end, well above what the average is that that bonus typically pays. Meaning that you're going to pay $350 to activate that bonus, and chances are you are going to get back less than what you spent, or in best case scenario, about what you spent. Can you win more than that? Yes, but it is a rare occurrence and it should not be expected. You also do need to account for those times when you might get a really, really bad bonus. All of us as slot players know this feeling. You finally get the bonus and it turns out to be either a $0 bonus or a bonus that's really, really low. That can also happen with the buy a bonus feature, so you need to always account for that. On a higher volatile game like Coin Trio, which is really the most common for the buy a bonus feature right now, The bonus features can be really unpredictable, so make sure that you always take that into consideration before spending the extra money to buy a bonus. As for the odds of the bonus, unless the game rules state specifically otherwise, you do not have an added advantage or higher odds to purchase a bonus rather than let it just trigger naturally as you're playing the game. Whether you decide that you want to purchase the bonus feature and get that bonus feature right now, or play the game and let the bonus feature occur naturally, the performance of the bonus is going to perform and operate the exact same way, regardless of whether you pay to activate it now or let the bonus trigger naturally. Bottom line, the machine is not going to reward you any extra by paying to activate the feature, as opposed to letting the bonus occur naturally in the gameplay. So, would I recommend as a slot technician to use this buy a bonus feature? Well, it's definitely not a feature that I would recommend sitting down and using all the time. You don't want to sit down at a game and just continually buy the bonus and buy the bonus feature. You're going to, in the long run, lose a lot more money than you gain by doing that. But if you're over your budget for the day, if you've had a good day, if maybe you just want to try it once, you're with a group of friends, why not? We'll give it a shot. I don't see any issue with it or any problem with it. It's just not something that I would recommend really sitting down and devoting your time to, or getting into the habit of constantly buying the bonus. Repeatedly using this feature is not going to be favorable to you, the player, in the long run. So I would really advise against it, unless outside of those few occasions where, maybe you're with some buddies, or, you just want to try it one time. Outside of that, I would really advise against using the buy a bonus feature. My prediction is we might start seeing this feature pop up in a lot more places and a lot more games in the future, but now you guys know and you understand exactly what to look for, what it is, how do they calculate that number that you buy that bonus for. Now you know all about the buy a bonus feature. Leave me your comments and thoughts down below on what you think of the buy a bonus feature. Do you think this is something that's fun? Do you think this is something that you would use? Or have you used it before, and what was your results? Leave all those comments down below. Hit that like button, a subscribe would be nice, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Check out these other videos, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more slot tips. It's always free. Visit ropethejackpot.com for free guides and a whole lot more. Catch you on the next episode.